This is my thanks to John Lasseter for not only creating Toy Story and pioneering Pixar, or making it cool to have lots and lots of toys, or Hawaiian shirts. No, these are all great, but I am thankful to Johnny Boy for killing Jumbo 2.
You mean Dumbo?
Yes, I mean Dumbo 2, a sequel to Walt Disney's classic fourth animated feature from 1941. Now, just a tad recap for those unfamiliar, Dumbo is a wonderful little tale about a tiny circus elephant, who unfortunately goes through a lot because he has these giant ears. However, he discovers the strength he has within him, and well, everyone lives happily ever after. It's a small little story, but it has a lot of heart and soul. Now, I'll never forget a young Chris in 5th grade all excited for one of his favorite movies of all time to be re-released for the 60th anniversary. And to my surprise, they left this little nugget in the previews.
The classic story continues.
Oh my.
Join us for a sneak peek behind the scenes
what?
of the production of Walt Disney's Dumbo
What
2.
happened here? Who remembers this? I can't be the only one. Now, I'm not trying to be overly negative here. Yes, there may have been a worthy sequel to Dumbo 2, but with Disney's direct-to-video stamp of approval, this is all but confirmation this was gonna be a turd. Yep. But I digress. Let's take a look at what they had to offer here. Now, Dumbo 2 was to take place just one day after the events of the original, involving Dumbo, Timothy, and a host of other baby animals getting separated in New York City, while trying to find their way back home with their combined strengths and personalities. So let's take a look at this diverse cast of babies. There's Claude and Lolly, two bear cubs that are making a mess of things because, hey, bears make messes, duh. Dot, a curious zebra going through an existential crisis.
Why?
Godfrey, the strong, independent hippo that answers to no one. And lastly, Penny, the very jealous ostrich.
Here's Dumbo. He's an elephant. He can fly. She's a bird. She can't fly.
Now, okay, this story does seem harmless, and they were going to go with this whole angle of there's no place like home. I'm sure their intentions were in the right place, but did we need a sequel to Dumbo 60 years later? No.
Wrong.
And let's go back to Johnny Tsunami really quick. The project was delayed over and over and over again, and when he was named CEO of the Walt Disney Animation Studios in 2006, he said, "I'm gonna scrap this so that ChrisCrossMedia can make a video on it in the future." Thanks, John. I love you, man. And just like that, Dumbo 2 was scrapped. Thank you guys for voting for Dumbo 2 this presidential election. It was close, and I think Russia was involved. Follow ChrisCrossMedia on Twitter because, hey, YouTube doesn't like to tell you when I'm posting things anymore, and maybe you can choose what scrap things we will cover next. Now, before I go, let's take a look at some of the other scrap Disney direct-to-video ideas. First, there's Lady and the Tramp 3, Oh No, It's Worms. Then, The Jungle Book of Secrets, 101 Shades of Grey, Beauty and the Beast, The Prenup, and my absolute favorite, and I wish this came out, The Hunchback of Bel-Air. Thanks again for watching, guys. You're all awesome. I shall see you guys next time for another episode of Scrapped. My name is Chris, and you have just been ChrisCross. Peace out.